Yes. How we do this?
Like the beast.
Let's see.
He's so ready for every moment. He's like,
We're ready.
tell me what we looking at.
Yeah. What's my inspiration? What's my motivation?
All right. Oh, they don't do the little number thing no more. Okay, well, anyway, we live.
All the way live, South Carolina.
Who's live?
We got Phil Agnew, the legendary,
At your service.
The dream
We about to go to
defender.
Greenville.
the defender of dreams.
Yeah, all dreams.
You
Some
got
nightmares.
Ray Fisher.
Oh, hello.
Oh, God.
Very good to see you.
Oh,
we
my
take
God.
all kinds in this campaign, and they had to deal with me.
We found him and we saved him. We got Ike driving.
What's going on, y'all?
Out on the road. Out on the road.
Hey, well, hold on. Never mind.
Your car goes where the eyes go. So.
Listen, somebody said Jesus Christ.
In a good way, though, right?
Who knows? Listen, whatever.
We hope so.
We don't enforce our beliefs on you. Whatever you. But anyway, any new projects coming up? Yeah, the project we got coming up right now is the political revolution.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Bernie
we out
Sanders.
here. Bernie Sanders.
And look, so we've been all over South Carolina. We've been to Charleston, we've been to Myrtle Beach, we've been to Florence, we've been to Orangeburg, we've been to Greenville. We're just leaving Columbia, went to Newberry College, and we're going all over as a part of this movement to elect Senator Sanders. So that's the next project. Wherever you are, if you're in a Super Tuesday state, that means it's coming up this Tuesday. Or if you're in South Carolina, we need you to go vote this Saturday.
Yep.
That's it. Straight to the facts.
So March 3rd, so South Carolina is this Saturday.
South Carolina.
Now, just keep in mind, we done won the first 3 states.
Already.
All
right?
3 of them.
Bernie and the political revolution, we have won first 3 states. That's Iowa, New Hampshire, and
Nevada. Come on.
Nevada.
Oh, with an adder.
Nevada.
So you know I ain't from.
He said it wrong, not me this time. I always say it wrong. He said, y'all curse him out. So Nevada is up. We just won, right? So first candidate ever in the history, Republican or Democrat, to win the first 3 primaries.
Yeah.
Okay? So we trying to go 4.
Yeah, we're going 4 for 4.
4-0.
4 for 4.
4-0.
South Carolina.
South Carolina. We got a big rally tonight in Greenville.
We got
This brother's doing the introduction. This brother is doing the musical interludes.
Oh, I'll give you some of the
musical
smooth
interludes.
tunes.
I'm introducing Senator Sanders. We got Brianna Joy Gray in the other vehicle, our national press secretary. And listen.
And we all black.
We all black. And we're not even
And
just
we
a
wearing
black
all black.
delegation. I was with Danny Glover this morning. These are just the people who have been chosen to represent this campaign. And we
were also in Iowa.
We were in Iowa.
In
Look at these
Iowa,
mugs.
like black in Iowa.
Yeah.
The population is
Shout out Waterloo.
The population is 1%, and they all live in Waterloo.
Yep. Chicago.
But the 2 state directors for Iowa were black.
Yeah.
It's crazy. And the people that were coming out were Ilhan Omar, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez.
Oh, you better get it.
Pramila Jayapal.
Come on now.
Phil Agnew.
What?
Kendrick Sampson.
Come on.
You see what I'm
They
saying?
left me out, but that's okay. You can't keep a good guy down. I'm on it now. I'm on it now. Come on
Listen,
now.
Super Tuesday.
I don't know
If
what's
you're in
going on.
Alabama, Arkansas, California, Colorado, all of your Maine followers, Massachusetts,
Yes, sir.
Minnesota,
Yes,
North
sir.
Carolina, Oklahoma, Tennessee, Texas.
Yeah, that's right.
Utah,
Texas.
Vermont, and Virginia, all on Super Tuesday. That's why it's Super Tuesday, because so many states vote on that day. And to my estimate, we're in the lead in most of these states, including North Carolina, including Texas, including California.
And when you go out this weekend and next week to vote, just make sure you double check the rules of how your state votes. There's some pretty interesting rules. You don't want your vote to be disqualified. So double check, triple check, quadruple check, quintuple check, how many checks you got to do. Just make sure that you're voting the correct way in your specific process. Because we need every single one of these votes to count.
And bring somebody
Every single
with
one
you.
of them.
Bring somebody with you. Don't go alone. If you're going to a party, you don't go by yourself. You're going to a bar, you don't go by yourself. You're going to church, you don't go by yourself. Most of y'all don't go to the bathroom by yourself. A lot of women do not go to the bathroom because of patriarchy in this country. Don't go to the voting booth by yourself.
Go to the bathroom by yourself. Y'all need to start going to the bathroom by yourself. You know, wipe by yourself, wash your hands by yourself.
And that's everybody. That ain't specific to no gender.
Do not go vote by yourself. Don't go vote by yourself. You make sure you bring people with you. It's a community effort to liberate collectively, okay?
And the thing is, if you ain't got no other option but to go by yourself, definitely do that. But take somebody with you if you can.
You can always take somebody with you. So
Yeah.
take somebody with you to the polls.
Yep.
Or to the caucuses or whatever y'all got going on in y'all state. All right? And I know a lot of y'all from Texas, my home state, Texas is flippable.
Yeah.
All right? And this is going to be the first exercise to show
on.
big numbers in Texas to show the other side, you know, the oppressive side, who we are and what we about in Texas.
Texas 2020.
Everything's bigger in Texas, right? We got to show them what that looks like.
Absolutely.
We got to come out in droves.
Come on.
Fuck them voter ID laws.
Talk about Texas.
You know what I'm saying?
Talking about
come
Texas
out.
Now. Come on now.
We doing some really big things in Texas.
That's right.
Unprecedented things. Things that ain't happened before. 19 women black judges.
Come on.
In H-Town.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? So we got that. We got Alabama, right?
We got Alabama, but look, we got North Carolina. We're gonna be in North Carolina until Super Tuesday.
Tomorrow.
We leave South Carolina. Listen, this is a state where the governor has tried to restrict the right to vote, where intergenerational, interracial, across religion coalition has been built by the great Reverend William Barber, and this is a state that's overdue to let the country and put them on notice that you're not going to be able to gerrymander your way into victory anymore. So North Carolina, we lead in there too. We need you to come out on Super Tuesday. California, we up in California too. We're just up all the way.
We got the big.
We up in California. We are big in California. Big.
But look, we can't take none of that for granted.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
We've seen
Sober
some
us up.
crazy things happen. I got to give you the little message on the opposite side. They call me Contrary Ray in the band sometimes. But hey, listen, it may seem like we got this one in the bag in a lot of states, but we cannot afford to take anything for granted.
That's
there
right.
were things that were taken for granted in 2016.
Yeah.
We saw how that happened.
Yeah.
There was a lot of arrogance on the political side that ended up with the situation that we're currently in.
Yeah.
What we need to do is make sure people stay vigilant. We can use those stats to say that we're up as morale to boost us and to be able to get other people excited, but we can't let that be the only thing we're resting upon.
Yeah.
We gotta get out there, we gotta go do it.
Do it.
Come on!
That's Grandpa Ray. Grandpa Ray over there.
Contrary Grandpa Ray. Papa Ray.
Contrary Papa. Yeah, he got the energy. He got the energy.
Yeah.
I'm coming in with the chill. But do what y'all do. Change this world. That's what we do. We've always coalition built and done. Anyway, done what we got to do.
Yeah.
Historically,
Let's make the polls
ancestors.
real.
So
Let's
we gotta
make the polls real.
continue that fight. Continue that spirit. Oh, they over here installing new signs and stuff. Okay.
There's a sign say Bernie Sanders.
Think about what you are most passionate about. See, if you undecided, if you haven't made up your mind on who you're gonna vote for in your primary, okay? Because you're gonna vote. We already established that.
Yep.
If you haven't made up your mind, what you need to do is pick an issue that is most important to you, that you are most passionate about, that affects people that you love, that affects you, right? That you are most worried about, whatever, that you are most passionate about, and research what each of the candidates are saying about it. Start with Bernie Sanders.
And work your way down.
You probably won't need to go nowhere else
Go to
from there.
BernieSanders.com. And if you stop there, I'm not mad at you. Okay? Because I do believe, I'm very confident in the answers available on BernieSanders.com through the political revolution. These answers did not come from Bernie himself. They came from a coalition that Bernie put together or inspired, and a team put together of leaders from all over the country. And he listened, and they together decided what policies were most important to the people, right? by listening to people in their communities and their leaders in their communities, not some polling thing or some focus group or some paid political consultant that was telling them that what's going to make them win. They were like, what do the people need? Okay? And that's why I'm confident that when you go to BernieSanders.com and look at them issues, that you will find the best policies available and the best coalition available to implement them policies and to win and to defeat the enemy.
Come on.
Okay? Donald Trizzy, the fool in office, fool in chief.
The resident.
The resident of the United States. White House. The White House. Yeah, he you know, that whole regime we can beat. It's in reach.
Yep.
We got the most volunteers from 1 million across the United States. Unprecedented. We got the most donors ever. You know, we raising the most money.
That's people like you and me. That's average people. That's everyday people. $18.50, the average donation. That's your neighbor, your next door neighbor. You know, the grocery club, everybody. Come on now, get with it.
We have raised the most money. People might have money, but we have raised the most money, and it comes from all regular, schmegular people, everyday people, workers, teachers, you know, people that, you know, are really caring about their community, people that are worried about their communities, people that are, you know, invested in change.
Absolutely.
And so they put their money where their mouth is. And we don't ever care about how much money you got. If you want to make a little donation of $1, because that's what you got, put it where your mouth is. And for what's more important is this election, this primary, that you put your vote where your mouth is.
Absolutely.
If you say you care about these things, then go vote for it. And you know, I ain't about to shame nobody and say like, if you don't vote, you don't care kind of thing. But what I will say is, when you vote, you can much more confidently to say, look, I did my part, now you do your part, and you can really make sure that you hold people accountable, because you like, look, I voted for your ass, now you got to show up, you know. And I think that that's really important for me.
I agree. Yeah, I was gonna say goodbye to y'all. Y'all have a good one.
Listen, it's been lovely. It will always be lovely. I hope to see you at one of the Bernie Sanders events. If not, I know I'll see you in the Bernie Sanders dream of it all, because we out here for doing it, all right? You guys are doing it, all right? I want you to know I care about each and every one of you, all right? And this is what this coalition has brought together. We boots on the ground down here. We ain't just doing it via Instagram. We here live and in person. And hopefully we get to come to your town soon too and spread that morale. Peace.
All right, appreciate you, Papa. You know, we really passionate about it, but we about to hit this stop. I wanted to say something else.
Barbershop.
We about to hit this stop. We're about to go to a barbershop, talk to some folks here, listen to some folks here, because that's what this campaign is about. And tell them about our candidate and get these votes in, you know, make sure that people have ways to know where their polling location is and all that kind of mess. All right, y'all. Blessings and what? Blessings and bye. Peace.